Forests are a unique feature of our planet, a symbol of life, part of our environment, economy, culture, and traditions. Forests provide us with a renewable source of energy, are home to many rare species of plants and animals, help mitigate climate change, protect the soil, evoke emotions, inspire artists. On the European continent, not including the Russian Federation, there is little more than 5% of the world's forests, which represents around 215 million hectares. Forests cover 33% of the region's total land area. Europe is the only region in the world where areas of forests have been steadily expanding over the last 20 years. This positive trend in Europe reflects the overall development of society, but also results from the tireless work of many generations of foresters who for centuries succeeded in managing forests wisely and professionally. Foresters strive to achieve an optimum balance of economic, environmental, and social functions, which forests fulfill so that they can meet the needs of present and future generations. This approach is called sustainable forest management. Since the early 1990s, European countries have joined efforts in addressing and developing common solutions for key forest policy issues. Based on the commitments made at 7 ministerial conferences, useful tools for sustainable forest management, such as guidelines and criteria and indicators, have been developed and brought into practice. The regional forest policy process is known as Forest Europe. Economic importance of forests. Forests are an important source of revenue for society. Since time immemorial, they have provided people with wood, a variety of non-wood products, and other not widely traded ecosystem services. Wood is used as a building material for making furniture and paper, the production of musical instruments, tools, and other goods in daily use. Wood was and is a renewable source of energy, thereby contributing to the mitigation of global climate change. Forests also provide many non-wood goods such as cork, resin, Christmas trees, ingredients for pharmaceuticals and cosmetics, berries, game meat, honey, fur, trophies and live animals. The forest sector contributes around 0.8%, 103 billion euros, to gross domestic product in the region as a whole. The total value of wood sold in 2010 reached 18 billion euros. Environmentally conscious consumers should opt for certified products to promote sustainable forest management. In 2010, the total gross value from the sale of non-wood products in Europe exceeded 2 billion euros. Environmental functions of forests. Environmental functions of forests are very important for humankind. Forests represent a fundamental landscape and eco-stabilizing element. They substantially increase the quality of life in residential areas and industrial zones. They absorb and store more carbon than is present in the atmosphere. They are home to numerous species of plants and animals. Forests mitigate the effects of climate change because, during their growth, trees store CO2 from the atmosphere. The carbon stored this way remains in the tree for its lifetime, or is sequentially stored in other parts of the forest ecosystem. An average of 54% of carbon is stored in forest soils, 1.2% in dead wood, and 9% in litter. Some carbon from harvested wood remains stored in buildings and other wood products with long life. Wood is a fully recyclable material, the production of which is energy efficient and causes little pollution or greenhouse gases. Replacement of wood by other materials would be a burden on the environment. Forests protect soil from erosion. Forests are particularly important in protecting soil in mountain areas, steep terrains, and locations with extreme climatic conditions. Crowns and roots of trees and shrubs, together with herbaceous and grass cover, protect soil from erosion by the elements. This positive effect also extends to neighbouring non-forest land. Forests regulate water cycle. Forests have a crucial impact on how much water can quickly return to the atmosphere, how much is retained in the soil, and how much runs off. They also regulate the amount of water in the soil. In addition, forests also keep surface water clean and suitable for human needs. Forests provide a unique living space. Forests are home to thousands of plant and animal species. Approximately 30 million hectares of Europe's forests are located in protected areas with management focused on maintaining biodiversity. Even in production forests, biodiversity is generally higher than in other managed ecosystems. Deadwood creates an essential microhabitat for a large number of rare species of insects and fungi. It also provides shelter and nesting environment for some species of birds and small mammals. Social benefit of forests. Forests are the most important source of employment in the poorest rural regions. Additional jobs are generated in tourism, recreation, spa, and wellness. Nearly 3 million Europeans work in forestry and related industries. Others find employment in tourism in forested regions. Forests protect us and our infrastructure from natural and human influences such as avalanches, floods, landslides, rockfalls, noise, dust, and air pollution. Forests provide the environment for many activities that rejuvenate, relax us, and support our physical and mental well-being. In addition to enhancing our health, they help us to discover the beauty of nature in all its glory. Forests are ideal for hiking, biking, skiing, and exploring the bounty of nature. Forests also allow us to meditate in a calming and stimulating environment. When in nature, the human organism returns to its original environment. This has a very positive impact on the immune system and stress resilience. Cultural values of forests. Forests provide an ideal venue for recreation, but also education. Being in nature stimulates emotional well-being, responsiveness, and empathy of people. Forests are a source of great eternal inspiration for artists. Forests provide the environment in which one can learn about history, culture, and traditions. As the history of man has been closely associated with myths and legends about forests and their inhabitants.
Sustainable forest management is always looking for a harmony between economic, environmental, and social benefits of forest. Predominance of one of the functions at the expense of the others create an imbalance with the adverse impact on society. This principle also remains at the heart of forest review process as it fulfills its mission to enhance cooperation on forest policies in Europe under the leadership of ministers to promote and secure sustainable forest management with the aim of maintaining multiple functions of forest crucial to society.